Hi everybody, Mitch Peacock, the play-by-play voice of the Manitoba Moose on moosehockey.com and TSN 1290. Tonight, the final game in the season series between the Moose and the Milwaukee Admirals, with the Moose trying to bounce back from last night's loss to these very same Admirals. Moose had a good start to the game, had some pressure on the Milwaukee goal, but couldn't find a way past Juuse Saros. Down at the other end, Connor Hellebuck was sharp when called upon too. The game was scoreless into the second period when Milwaukee opened the scoring with a goal early on, and then later in the period, they'd add another on the power play. Manitoba got one from Brandon Denham to cut it to 2-1, his first American Hockey League goal. Jansen Harkins with an assist in his first American Hockey League game, but that's as close as the Moose would get.
So we got to try and capitalize on some of our chances that we had there earlier in the game, and I think maybe do a better job of sorting out coverage and stuff down in our end so we can break out quicker and be down in their zone more.
You know, the longer you play well, the more you're going to get rewarded, and we were able to put together a few good opportunities, and sometimes they're going to go in and sometimes they're not, but as long as you're playing the right way, that's what we want to do. Obviously, we're out of a playoff spot, so it's just about building good habits around here.
I thought we had ups and downs. I think that's been probably the biggest thing for our team all season is coming and showing up and playing for that full 60, not just in little spurts. So I thought for a lot of the game we were pretty good last night, but I think tonight we need to come out and play the full 60.
Chase DeLeo struck for his 17th of the season with less than 2 minutes to play to make it 3-2. That ties Chase with Scott Kosmachuk for the team lead in goals. But the Admirals found the empty net to wrap up the 2 points. It was just the second regulation time loss of the season for the Moose against first place Milwaukee. And despite the loss, Manitoba is confident it can find a way when the teams meet again tonight.
I liked our start. I thought obviously the shot differential to start, I believe we're at 8-1 out of the blocks in that game, real strong. I thought in the second period they started to increase the pace that the game was being played at. Unfortunate, you look at the goals against. They have the extra attacker on the ice waiting for the power play. They score a goal in the second period, again build momentum from that. Third period, I liked our pushback. I thought in the third, again, to continue to push on against a very good team, Milwaukee, and try to get ourselves even in that game was a strong point. But obviously, at the end of the day, whenever you give a power play like that, opportunities to get on the ice, they're 5th overall in the league for a reason, and they showed that last night.
Checking in on the Central Division standings, the Moose ahead of Iowa by the slimmest of margins to remain out of the cellar in the Central. And how about those Admirals? They're in first place now by 5 points over both Grand Rapids and Lake Erie, with time winding down in the regular season schedule. Last night's loss for the Moose on home ice against Milwaukee was their first setback here in regulation time against the Ads all season long. Meanwhile, Milwaukee continues to impress. 9 straight games with a point, 7 wins over that stretch. Enjoy the game, everybody.